Sunday night. It says we're live. We'll see how long this lasts. Lately, the internet has not liked us over in this section here. Lots of shotgun rigs, stacked micros, NSW chest rigs, 8 mag stacked chest rigs, subgun micros, small clothes bags, day packs, mini packs, medium clothes bags. We just did Typhon Pinks, Highlander, Typhon Toxic. We got a few larges. We're slated to cut a lot of larges this week. Tons of grocery bags have been done. We've got Woodland, purple, black. Here is multicam. Vehicle med bags in black. We've got a bunch of modular or Palace micro rigs running. We have almost all of them. What we don't have is running this week, I think. I've got BBD bags in black and multicam black. Looks like there's an active shooter bag there, Typhon red. Maybe that's not what that is, I'm not sure. Large tool bags in OD, boot bags, tons of mesh pockets. These are all Velcro backed. These are Velcro backed. These are all Velcro backed. Dual tool totes, multicam black red. There's one remaining. Tiger stripe, multicam black. We've pulled most of the orders from this weekend already that can be shipped. Some of them are right here. These are all the straight ship orders that don't require any promo bags. I've got patch wall hangers, Coyote 24 by 30 and 30 by 36. These are all M cabs right here. All the mesh pockets are still being finished up. That should happen Monday probably. I do have laptop bags available, multicam black red with PALs. There are 2 of those, or there were 2 of those. Those are on SOE quick ship. If you can order it, it will ship Monday. Gray with no PALs, OD black with no PALs. If you can order those, they will ship to you tomorrow morning. I do have a padded war belt multicam size 38. That is not online. If you want that, let me know. I also have, I forgot we even had this. We just built a Brown Man subgun micro. Right there, that is also not online. If you want that, let me know. Not sure what's up on the floor. Friday was pretty hectic. The new building was delivered. We filmed a ton of stuff. Looks like we're running tool roll-ups. Those are the 3 cells, Tiger Orange Thread. Give you an idea what those look like. They look like that with the orange on them. Pretty nice. From a few feet away, you don't see the orange at all. These are mystery bags. Typhon Pink. Multicam black. 6x6s with utility pocket. We've been running the shit out of those. Here's all those red pockets for the end cabs. These are all your dollar bill orders. For all you guys that ordered on these, there's going to be money in every single one of those we ship out, between $1 and $100 bills in all of these. So if you got in on that, smart on you, good on you. Let's sit down and we will have a little discussion here. What's going on, guys? I have this floor mat right here, and these wheels do not want to roll up here. All right, let's start from the top. What's up, guys? How are we? Ground Fog, first one here. Seaside, Sully, Brandon McGuire. Always good to see Brandon. What's up, buddy? William, JR, AJ, what's up? Billy Magnum, what's going on? Jeremy Kirby, I haven't seen Jeremy in fucking forever. Saw you comment on something the other night. Jason, what's up? Isaac Barrett, how are you? Mark, what's going on? Jason. Bahavi Wizard, what's up? What's up? Been a while since caught you live. Scott, I'm live almost every single night. Almost every single night. We went years and didn't miss a single day. William S., what's up? Got shipping on a patch wall. Thanks for the order. Need to get into a community guided clarification. I don't even know what that means, buddy. It's been a long time since I have commented, but I'm still with the SOE community. I'm looking to invest a decent amount of land, and it cuts you off, dude. In the South, with a few people to create a community. I would appreciate, kid, you could expand my knowledge on how parcel. I have no idea, dude. I don't know. And I think it's a terrible idea to go in and invest on land with a bunch of people that you don't know. I think that's a fucking horrible idea. That's especially if you're planning to build a community. Like, it's not going to go the way you think it is. You better go find a community. And you better make sure you own your property. I know you want to have buying power and buy a bigger parcel of land, but I've never seen one of those that fucking goes well. I would tell you to look at TAG, Life Done Free, and that's kind of what they've done, but they own their own properties and they have access to their own properties and everything. Maxia Life, what's up? Finally practiced with my 12 gauge micro rig. Worked yeah, they work great, man. So fucking super like straightforward. Sky, what's up? You show how to sew and other things, but I'm curious if you have any options on biz structure like C Corp and S. You need a lawyer. You need a lawyer. You need to talk to your accountant, and you need to talk to a tax lawyer and take their guidance on what you're doing. And always on my mind, which lawyers and drafting HOA requirements. Dude, you need a fucking lawyer. You need a lawyer. I would talk to, if you're talking about doing something in Tennessee, I would talk to Dana McClendon. That's my lawyer. That's James's lawyer. James kind of set some structure up with the deal when they bought the range and the buy-in for that, and they've kind of done some of that stuff. Do you know who Nirvana? If you do, can you please name a song? I think Nirvana fucking did terrible music, and I understand why he killed himself. I don't think that any fucking music should come out of Seattle. I think grunge music, no wonder you motherfuckers were killing yourself. If you like grunge music and you didn't kill yourself, I don't know how you didn't kill yourself. I never liked Nirvana. I don't like Alice in Chains. I don't like any of that fucking music that sounds fucking slow and mopey and makes you want to fucking kill yourself. That's what I think about Nirvana. So I'm not the fucking person to ask. Got your war belt all set up for Wilderness Responder. When is that? When is Wilderness Responder? I got mesh pockets on order, but I have to wait for the, yeah, you're gonna have to wait for the Flag Day thing. You knew that when you ordered that. War belt you make is 100 times better than anything on them. It is. I really thought that you guys could just buy something. Like, I had no intention of building the. I didn't want to build these things. I don't know when Labor Day weekend is. I have no idea. I know Christmas is after my birthday, and I know Thanksgiving's before my birthday. Laugh out loud, Nirvana. That's funny. I like some, but mostly not. That's most people. Like look at. I ask kids when they come here to work. I'm like, what music did you listen to on the way here? That's gonna tell me, like, if you're listening to fucking country music, like My Dog Died and emo kind of shit, like, that's how you're gonna perform. If you came in here like slanging dope and fucking Eazy-E and fucking 50 Cent and, you know, good rap, you're probably gonna perform that way, right? If you come in here listening to like this fucking whiny ass rap, like this shit they're listening to now, like, I probably don't have a place for, like, your music, your theme music in your head represents your forward-facing person, and that really does, as crazy as that sounds, that generally holds true. Pearl Jam's awesome. Not for me, it's not. I think Pearl Jam's fucking horrible. I don't like any of that fucking music. I listen to rap music. I listen to country rap. Mostly I listen to music of fucking people I know that made the music. My wife left me for a train conductor who ran over my dog. That's right. That's right. I know some train conductors. They don't listen to that kind of music. Podcasts, yeah, podcasts add to you for sure. That's an opportunity to learn while you're listening, and it kind of stimulates your mind. And before you know it, the time has passed. Eminem, yeah, Eminem. Old joke is, what do you get when you play country music backwards? You get your truck back, your trailer back, your girlfriend. I like some of the new country music. I do. Like, I know Brantley Gilbert's not really country music, but I like that type of country music. I like some of the country, like, rap type music. How's everybody's weekend? Anything good happen? 90s city pop music? Yeah, I've been listening to 90s music. I ask these kids all the time, and they have no idea what I'm talking about. Press that thumb. Josh, what's up, man? Food reviews. That dude was angry. He doesn't realize that I know those guys. Train conductors usually listen to heavy metal. Yeah, my train conductor friend listens to a lot of rap. Miss good rock and roll blues, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Just finished building barbecue shack this weekend. Nice. Is that are you taking that out, or is that at your place, Michael? Or are you gonna be doing barbecue, like food truck, or what are we doing? Jamming out to Throat Baby, BRS. I have no idea who that is, Jose. I don't know what that is. Throat Baby. Is that like Throat Goat? Japan, Monday, 11:32 a.m. Right on, my man. Listen to 60s stuff in the pool this afternoon. Last day in the pool. Had an audition for the show Wild and Out hip hop improv show on MTV. When was that? When was that? Are you back in town? For me, we took the summer off weddings and figured I'd dust off the tools. Right on. I didn't know you did barbecue, man. Sky, is Nick Cannon still hosting that? Today at Joker's in Clark. Oh, cool. Keith, everything is going well. Just realized this morning I had enough of green pouches to build another jungle rig in OD green and black. Just waiting on some malice clips. Right on, man. You have a belt and everything already? Rock City Prepper, what's up? Love the boot bag. Nice. Sunday is busy, my nightclub, because hostess birthday. Are you still chopping sushi? I had sushi today. Wild man. Go fuck yourself. Participate in the conversation or move along. You can be anywhere on the internet. Don't listen to a lot of music anymore, despite how big it was in my life. Podcast, books, and YouTube. Yeah, you'll gain more from it for sure. Bet David says that too. He's like, I don't listen to music. I only listen to things that add to me. Took the Harry Potter bag to a friend's house today. They were big fans and loved it. Nice. Yeah, the Harry Potter bags are really nice, especially with so many options on them. We've built a lot of them. Gold Leader, what's up? $66 of you on here. There's 35 thumbs up. I need you to thumbs that up there for us. I did a lot of sushi over the weekend. I had the best sushi you could get in Jackson, Tennessee, which is not the best sushi, but it's the best in Jackson, Tennessee. I had some nigiri today. Had some salmon, some yellowtail. Drove past the compound yesterday. I'm actually in Holiday, right on. Rubber Ducky, do you live in Holiday? No sushi, cooked Chinese party food, and a lot of tropical. Oh, I like tropical fruits. Justin Gillis, what's up, dude? I'm wondering if someone wanted a whole kit in a color, if there's a way to order it if the color is not in stock, like when you make it, it ships. Depends what it is. What are you asking about specifically, Keith? Just sent the song. I'll look at it, Jose. Podcasts are great, but when you're in yeah, you need the music to move faster. I move faster for sure. What's the haircut? My wife likes it, but you're banned here, so you'll never be seen again. Good news. You're removed from everything that's us. Keith, what's up, dude? Have a molly belt and suspenders. On my woodland jungle, I added 2 more 1 quarts. Nice. The 1 quart's a great pouch because you can put 5 mags in there. You can put a drum in there. You can put the 1 quart. You can use it as utility because it still has the flap and the cradle. Hey, John, better come to Japan. Oh, for real sushi? For sure. Yeah, and ramen too, right? We have a pretty good ramen place. Going hard on the Harry Potter stuff next. The Harry Potter shit, like, I know it takes a while to get some of it out, but they've really cranked a lot of it out quick this time. And every time we do it, the embroidery is a little bit different. Like, that Jaws shit is fucking hot. The Jaws embroidery is fucking awesome. And then we did the airborne embroidery too. That's fucking good too. Small utility pouch sideways using the malice clips and then using the web belt adapters. Got it. On the front of the frog rig. Got it. Ordering some new cologne tonight. Which scent by Creed? If I'm wearing Creed, I mix Aventus with Royal Oud, which are both Creed. If you're gonna get one, the Aventus costs less. You can probably get the Royal Oud for the same price, but the bottle will be smaller. But mostly, I don't wear Creed colognes. I wear, oh man, I'm drawing a blank. It'll come to me in a minute. Radio Made Easy, what's up? We should have all your pouches this week. As soon as we have them, I'll let you know. Half of them are sitting right over here. I show them every night, but you're not on here. You should put wands, sticks from the property for the next Harry Potter bag. Yeah, we talked about that. We sent actual wands out at one time. Favorite promos with the Harry Potter zipper grocery bags. Those are nice. Speaking of sushi, what's going on with the radioactive? I don't know, man. First I heard about it was on here. Is the 6x6, the 500 IV is a little bit bigger. 12 gauge micros and tiger stripe. I don't know if I do or not. I don't know. If I walk up there, the video it'll die off. Missed the lives this weekend. I didn't do lives this weekend. This is the first one I've done. Killian. Killian is the cologne I wear. Killian, Sacred Wood. If you like any of that other shit, and the Killian, you're going to use way less of it than anything else you use too. It's got a lot of oud in it. Curie, hello, how are you? I want some small pouches for my kid, like pencil case size. Oh, you want the 4-inch flat packs, Rock City Prepper. 4-inch flat packs are perfect. We actually built those off of a pencil case. What radio pouch is it for policemen? It depends on the radio. It all depends on the radio that they're using. Sacred Wood. It's the shit, dude. You shouldn't wear it because chicks will be all over you. Jennifer's gonna have to fight a lot. Got our Harry Potter order. Wife was thrilled with the Alpine. It's nice. We gave you guys so many options on that stuff. Kiri, what did you get driving home with our... Oh, nice. Did you have fun at Joel's? Do you have any courses in North Carolina this year? I'll drive to WNC. Oh, you're talking about Radio Made Easy. Radio Made Easy. Do you have any courses in North Carolina this year? Dutch Shepherd Calypso, about 18. $18. Got it. I'm like 18. We got that giant ass building delivered. It is fucking huge. Huge, huge. Amanda's moving snake. We've been doing snake cage stuff all day long. Most of the day. Columbus. You're in Columbus, Ohio? I don't do the cologne thing, but I'd buy one that smells like SOE gear when it arrives. What does that smell like? Hit the like. Let's pump those. Yeah, hit those numbers, guys. We're at 52. If you double tap your screen on most devices, it'll give a thumbs up. Do you build a micro rig for pistol caliber carbine? Yeah, we do with a subgun micro. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it'll do 33 round mags. It certainly will. You see that Twitch just started banning all bots. We will probably have one at our headquarters, North Carolina, this winter. There's your woodland pouches. Your Typhon pouches are up here done already. Also, right here. And the multicam black ones are on the sewing machines right now. They've got all the pieces done. They're just putting them together. I'm going to walk over if this dies. That's if it dies, guys. But I'm going to see if I have a Tiger Stripe 12 gauge. I don't think we do. We can whip some up for sure. Do you have one on order or you want to order one? I don't see any Tiger ones. We did like low numbers on those. We had them. They sat here for a while too. I've got Highlander, I've got Woodland, I've got Multicam Black, I got Coyote, I got more Woodland over there, Woodland, Coyote, Woodland there, there's some other behind it, there's a Lonely Multicam Black over there, Highlander. Where's the closest location to Alabama? For us, this is my only location. If you order one, Chitty, we'll build them. We've got the material. We'll run a batch of 12. Is the pouch that Wrangler Star put the 20 round PMAG in, the large phone pouch? I hope it is, because probably the small, but it'll fit in the large phone pouch. I'm not sure what he had. I know he has a lot of large phone. Wrangler Star has no idea what the name of the pouches are. He just puts stuff in them. I do recall he has put a lot of stuff in large cell phone pouches. We make a 20 round PMAG. It will fit in the extended radio pouch also. This is right here. This is the Subgun Micro, Michael. It smells perfect even years later. Teach the next couple days, right on, man. She's very smart and sweet and getting along well with Mabel, our 6-year-old dog. Cool. Joel's dogs always get along with other animals. I don't know where those radio pouches are, Evan. They had stacks of them. Here they are. Here's parts of them right here. They're all pieced up. They just gotta put them all on. No ATAX. No. We're not running anything in ATAX right now. Just order horizontal smoke pouch to add to your rally man. You'll like it because you can put them upside down. That's the whole thing with the smokes and the frags. Okay, I'm new. Hopefully my husband will be able to get his VA soon. We've been fighting for it for a few years. That sucks. That's got to be difficult. Pump for the new coat. You're going to like them. You're going to like them. It's the best. Believe it. I don't know that you would sell 100 of them in Typhon, but you'll sell 12 of them in Typhon. And guys who want multicam black when you're out of them, they'll buy Typhon. Look at that little guy. Look at this little guy. We've put some more caging together. This is what the building's going to look like when we outfit it. It's going to be wall-to-wall cages. These are 36-inch cages, and I've got a couple dozen that are 48s, and I got some 5-footers, and then we've got a bunch of these 6-foot cages, and then we're going to do some 8 and 10-foot cages, and then we're going to do about 100 that are 24-inch cages. These are 4-footers right here, but I've got 4-footers like those, and I have 4-footers like these. And then we're doing some taller cages too. Joshua, I'm good, man. Typhon is the best. Typhon's the best with toxic, right? Sneaky snake. Yeah, did you see that one just strike? This is a black-headed python, which you don't see very often. He's a trip. You'll be holding this thing. You'll have it for about 10, 15 minutes, and he'll just like have his head right there, and he'll just reach right over and bite you. Not hard or anything. He'll just bite you. This here is an olive python. Also not very common. You don't see a lot of those. This is a Arizona Mountain King. It looks way prettier. We're about to put all those into caging. We just changed everything into bigger racks and moved everybody over. Brandon, what's up? If this isn't getting back into snakes, I can't imagine what it would be. I'm not getting back into snakes. Amanda has a couple snakes. Benjamin Brewer, what's up, dude? Need some snake cages for behind the podcast back. Well, we're setting up a podcast studio in the new building. So the podcast studio is 14 by 40. The new building is 16 by 60. And both long walls will be full caging. There is a 2 commercial refrigerator freezers going in. There is a 3-bay, it's about 8 feet, sink. And then there's a sterilizer next to that. And then it's all cages. And then the whole entire other wall is all cages. And then we'll have a podcast area in the middle. There'll be couches and leather chairs and a rug. Can Brandel do slow-mo video of them? Yeah, he's done some stop-motion stuff already. Would you like any new neighbors? I see land in the area for sale. There's always land for sale, man. Where are you looking at, dude? Where is the store? This store here is in Camden, Tennessee, between Memphis and Nashville. Arizona looks a lot like Mexican King. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do, yeah. Yeah, there's some cool Mexican Kings. And now they have like Mexican milk snakes that look like nigritas. They're just all black. Would you like new name? Jackson. So Jackson's about an hour from here. We went to Jackson today. And between us and Jackson, there's a lot of like rural land. It just depends what you want to do. Don't move there. The sushi is overpriced. Did you see that? What a fucking little cunt. I have plenty of money. I just built a house. Well, then why the fuck are you complaining about the sushi? Like it's fucking, it's gas station sushi. Like, what the fuck do you... Bring your own fucking Dr. Pepper. I don't know what to tell you, you little cunt. What is the best product for treating poison ivy? Amanda, you on here? I'm gonna tell you a couple things, and she's gonna tell you something different. You have I would say pine tar, but she's gonna say comfrey probably. Rolling Acres, what's up? Asia Garden isn't far. Their sushi is fire. Asian Garden is not good sushi. And you're talking Jackson. I was in Jackson today. Hana has the best sushi in Jackson right now. We used to go to Asahi. We used to go to Sakura. Plantain, there she is. Amanda says plantain. Asian Garden is a buffet, right? But I'm eating raw fish, right? I'm not eating like fucking rolls with sugar sauce and shit. Let's go upstairs and see what Amanda's doing. Just don't come east. Our county is full. Tomorrow is the first day off school. Right on. We need to... It'll just go nowhere. I'll just put it in there. I had that one out today. I had this one out today. I had that one out today.
The other two said that they feel left out because you don't ever lift them out.
What, are you not putting this together?
No,
Oh, we're gonna wait, that's right.
Yeah, I am gonna put it out of my way.
Where are them rat snakes at? Both
that
in the
little
box?
black hide, they both hide in there together. They roll up together.
Are you about to bite me? Yeah, look at that. You did try to bite me, you little shit.
Try to bite me.
That one's shedding. It's a little dry. We have them all. Yeah, they're all over right now. But they're once the building's ready to go, they'll all go into one building. Fly to Vegas tomorrow to get the Kenworth right on. Larita, what are my open hours? What are you coming here for? Like, most of the stuff here is not open to the public. We're an online business and we ship direct to consumer. Do you live here? Usually when people ask that, it's because they're coming here to ask for a job or something. Amanda, would you use the comfrey salve for a fractured sternum? I'd be careful with that. They say that it does heal bones. Are you already set? Would it aid in assisting the healing? I am sure that it would. But like on deep wounds, you don't want to use it because it'll heal the outside and not the inside all the way down. It heals so fast. You live in Alabama and you want to come here to purchase equipment, you would be better off purchasing equipment online. You're going to come here and there's a lot of shit we don't have. If you're coming here just to come here, it's probably going to be a letdown, man. If you're coming here for other reasons, then for sure stop by. Depending on the day you come, you won't even see some of us. Like, we record all day Wednesday, we record all day Friday. The new people. So there was 2 new people at the door. We don't sell life jackets. We don't do gas masks. We don't do rate. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we need to have this conversation. We manufacture nylon tactical gear on these sewing machines. We are a sew shop. You can see what we make at SOE.tacticalgear.com. There's 6,500 videos on this YouTube, so you can see exactly what we make. And then I've got an Instagram and a Facebook also. But everything you named, we don't sell anything that you just named. So the new people, there was a kid and there's a younger dude and an older dude. And I'm like, is this your father? Which one of you's here for work? And they're like, no, we don't even know each other. We hired both of them. They can definitely speed up. One of them is faster than the other, and he's going to have to speed up if he's going to remain here. And then a lady walked in, and we put her on a sewing machine, and we've already hired her. She's on production. So we'll see. You never know. It's 30 days. If they're here in 30, I don't even need to know your name for 30 days. But when the building came in, both the new dudes were out there, and there was no huffing or puffing or losing breath or anything. They set all the bricks in place and all the capstones in place. And the kid was even getting under into the middle to set the stone, to set the blocks in the middle runners. And he did it of his own initiative. And I asked, and the dude was like really getting in there and tapping in the wedges and shit. I'm like, have you done this before? He goes, yeah, I used to move mobile homes. So it's promising. Clever, what's up, dude? How are you? Josh, what's up? Sure, I'm going to misspell it. but is the Jungle Man video with Scully, he mentioned something about an A-tacker being mounted on the front of his rig. Are we talking about ATAC? It's a phone-based system, not iPhone. It's a, what's the other one? Google phone, not Google phone. Android-based system that has communications and placement, and I can send text to people, and it'll overlay on a topo. It's for troop movement and stuff like that. ATAC. You can also be tracked by it. It was impressive to see young people take initiative. The young kid, he is 18. He has been emancipated since he was 16. He lives in a income-regulated housing apartments here in Camden, which are the nicest and really the only apartments in Camden. And he lives by himself, no girlfriend, no pets, and he's early to work every time. But we've only been here 3 days, so knock on wood while I'm praising him. We took him out to dinner with us Friday night, and he didn't do anything silly. Like he's like a normal little human being. I looked at ATAC. ATAC is pricey, yeah. Mohammed is now the most popular name in England. Yes, and it is a very popular name in the United States. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need Mohammed. I don't need Cracker Barrel remodeled. And I don't need fucking refugees. What did he order? What are we talking about? The kid order? Oh, what did he order for dinner? I told him he could have anything. I said, you can have anything you want. And he ordered chicken. I go, I'm buying your dinner. You don't have to buy chicken. He's like, no, chicken's what I want. Saw today, there's a guy that set the new world for holding his breath underwater. 29.42. 29 minutes? How in the fuck is that even possible? Yeah, Ken, he has expenses. And I said, where are you eating dinner tonight? When he left Thursday, he said, I eat at home. I can't afford to eat out. He's like, he said, I'm eating something. And I go, where are you going to get it? He says, I'm making it home. I can't afford to eat out, that's what I need in employees. I need employees that are responsible and have fucking expenses, right? They need to come to work because they have responsibilities. Did you see the massive brawl on Carnival? I've seen a bunch of them, dude. The EBT cruise line? What the fuck? ATAC on Beartooth radios are very hard to track. I'm sure someone out there could, but life tracking and MPU-5. What do you think society owes you, given the fact that you can't consent to the already established social contract as a child? I don't know what you're asking me, dude. There's no way 29 minutes. Kevin Costner from Waterworld. Do you ever hang out with the ShyTac guys? No, I know a couple dudes that work at ShyTac. I have 5 black cats that came from the engineer that got that big ShyTac rifle to actually fire. They bought the rights to the bullet, but they did not have a gun, right? And their gun wouldn't shoot. We know the dude that got the gun to shoot. Waterworld. Took your advice, switched fire sprinkler companies, got full benefits now, and $5 an hour raise. Finished this week with 60 hours. Your advice had an impact. Nice. Good. Sounds like he's got a good head. He does. He does seem to. Again, let's give it 90 days and see what happens. Can you play If I Can Dream by Elvis Presley? I don't even know it. I know Hound Dog from Elvis Presley. That's all I got. Jack Black is in Waterworld. I did not know that. I see somebody got both. Squid Ink Pasta. Hey, you got banned. I never even got to see what stupid shit you said. You were just fucking gone. I bet Jack wasn't spitting that liberal bullshit back then. I thought he's kind of changed his tone a little. I'm trying to get away from the city and the mess of Michigan. Oh yeah, I'll bet Michigan's a fucking wreck. I have a female friend buyer invest into the creation of our own tiny home RV park, preferably income purposes until we can build. So you're gonna want to know coming to Tennessee with the, yeah, it is the dude, right? Tennessee and tiny homes. They are not energizing tiny homes. They have changed a bunch of shit. If you were here 5 years ago, nobody would have said shit. Now, you can get your perk test, you can put in your septic, but when you go to do your power, they want that motherfucker on wheels with a DOT number, or they want it permanently affixed to a slab. They will not come out and set a power pole and energize your building because it's taking money away from mobile homes. You could do a mobile home, no problem, but the tiny home thing becomes a problem. What you almost have to do is you put the tiny home in, don't build it out, have it energized as a shed that you're going to put power in after the fact, put your bathroom after the inspection. And it's not a real inspection. They're just going to come in and put your weather head in and make sure your wiring inside is proper. Once your walls are closed up, nobody can say shit about it. There's some loopholes around it. You just have to know how to maneuver. And I don't know the answer to that for you. Now, you can get a solar kit pretty affordably nowadays that will energize the entire, yeah, it's a mobile home lobby. That's exactly what it was. What happened was during COVID, all these dipshits from the East Coast, West Coast sold their properties way over value, moved here in 2020 and bought 100-acre tracts. They went and got their contractor to build their mini McMansion, and the contractor's like, awesome, we can start in 3 years. They're like, what the fuck? So they build out these tiny homes. So much so that nobody was buying mobile homes because they were buying tiny homes, and they started fucking leaning on the governor, and the governor talked to the individual municipalities and the electric company, and the electric company will not energize your tiny home. And now you could put it on a slab, you could mount it to the ground permanently, you could use earth anchors, there's ways to get it to work, but it's different everywhere you go. Yeah, you can do a repo shed. If you don't have the cash, you can do a rent to own, a monthly rent to own. You're going to pay twice as much, but you can buy the biggest shed in the world which is 16 by 60, and you're going to pay about $1,000 a month for it. Tenacious D was an elderly punk band. Yep. Tries to be edgy and fell over the edge. And you can get repo sheds for sure and save quite a bit of money on them. And they do. They come. The dudes that deliver the sheds spend more time repoing them than delivering them. After political bullshit ends, your successful band. Yeah, fuck those guys, man. Until he can build our own place on it. Yep. Always on my mind. You should come out here and get on the ground and really look around and decide. Like, I don't really have any codes or zoning out of the city in Camden, in Benton County. There are places on the other side of the interstate that would be good. There's places right around here that would be good. I don't know any. If you come here, I can't take you to them, but they're here. There's also dudes that are doing like owner financing shit around here too. Ooh, the likes are on point. Unfortunately, those 79 likes, 30 of them were from the very beginning of the video, and those people aren't even here. People come on in the very beginning of the video, give a like just to see the product that I show in the very beginning. John Roberts, how are you? Watching repo videos are guilty pleasure. Sure they are. We had these dudes come out of like Paducah to deliver the shed Friday. These dudes were the most fucking put together, squared away outfit. They had 2 flag vehicles and a semi truck with this fucking rollback trailer. And then the rollback trailer had wheels between the wheels that came down the opposite direction to walk the trailer sideways. These dudes were fucking, I mean, they were so fucking on it. We didn't even have to tell them, hey, you got to block every 4 feet. You got to block the center beams. They just did it. Like, we didn't have to make them do shit. There was no, like, half-assing. These guys were fucking awesome. Do you know if no trespassing signs will keep the county assessors away? No, they'll come and use drones. The only thing that'll keep the county assessors away are fences. And they're still going to use drones. And you're probably better off having your shit looked at, because they're going to overvalue it or do some bullshit. You'd be better off. I mean, as far as coming inside and stuff, they're not going to come inside once your shit's done. But locked doors and drapes and shit, you know, fucking gates, dogs. I have dogs. There's not a motherfucker coming on this property when these gates are closed. If I was athletic, what sport would you try to play? I am athletic, motherfucker. 26, been listening for a while. Number 26, been listening for a while. Dana, what up? Palmetto, how are you? I don't play sports. I do the shit I want to do that makes me better. I have a whole fucking gym back here. I've got side-by-sides. I've got fucking four-wheelers. I've got all kinds of dirt bikes. I do shit I want to do. I don't have time to play games. You ain't gonna catch me bowling. You're not gonna catch me out playing football. If you ain't paying me a ton of money to do some shit like that bullshit, I'm not doing it. Get up at 3:30. Dano, get some rest. I thought Magnus had my ass one morning. What is the best pouch to hold a large pair of binoculars? Thinking of using the spent mag pouch would definitely do it, and it would be a great pouch because you could use it for so much other stuff. And snakes, you haven't? Yeah, I have a ton of snakes. The guy I bought my house from paid $400 a year. After 3 months of me working on this place, the tax assessor showed up and jacks it up $1,200. Yeah, they doubled my property tax. They doubled my property value also. Home Depot have become ground zero for raids. Stock prices through the roof. Make it look bad outside, but make the inside. Yeah, I mean, my building looks like a fucking a 1960s rusted steel building. Only bowl win in Wisconsin. What's your plans after they widen the highway on 70? It's not going to affect us too much. Once we see what that actually looks like and what the noise is, we're going to dump 8-foot piles of chert across that area on our property line, and 8 feet. 8-foot berm, and we're going to plant it in bamboo or willow or something fast growing, and it'll actually be more dense than it currently is right now. Foop XL holds my binoculars and rangefinder. Man, I've got some Zeiss and some Steiner binos that will not fit in an XL. So I know that dude said a big pair of binoculars. So maybe in the Fupa or XL, but I've got a bunch of them that won't fit in there. Especially like the marine binos with the lit compass and shit, the tritium compass, it wouldn't fit in there. Hello from Russia. How are you? I said I was going to do this video for 30 minutes. Here we are. Keep talking. I'm going to walk around and start taking these, turning these lights off. Like to visit Russia and go see abandoned. Oh, there's a ton of cool shit in Russia. But when you say Russia, that's like saying the United States. Like, Russia is fucking enormous. Germany's got a ton of cool abandoned shit. Tons and tons of bases. Planting thick thorn vegetation along the road. Yeah, maybe Osage orange, or I don't know. I'm not too worried about the thorns. I just want the visual and wind block. So bamboo's pretty good. It grows super tight. The new building just, yeah, the new building's just snakes. Snakes, podcast area, it's all just reptiles though. There'll be another one in addition to that. Kind of snakes do that? You know, I don't know what they have snake-wise in Russia. I was surprised to see there's a lot of snakes in China. I don't know why I was surprised to see that, but it just was not on my radar. Yeah, it's a snake shed. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's 16 by 60 snake building. If that's an invitation, I'll arrive for 5 days. Your approval, I'll pay my way and pack my own gear and tent. If I may camp in the field somewhere, no bullshit, no time wasting. You need travel and vehicle. I cannot take you around. You need to come to this area and look around before making a decision to move here.